Yorkshire tide the world's under the New Mexico sun, as he shares the warmth with the story begun.
Under golden skies, the tales take flight. Yorkie's ready with a sparkle in his eyes. Fantasy, sci-fi, or a modern twist, each tale's a treasure, none to be missed. From rolling hills to haunted towns, epic quests where legends abound. Heroes rise or stumble and fall, but Yorkie's here to see it all. With each new game, a door swings wide. Step through with Yorkie as your guide. Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. Point-and-click tales where puzzles unfold, episodic journeys with stories bold. Visual novels rich with choice, F&B scenes where actors voice. Role-playing quests where fates entwine, strategy games with plots that shine. Narrative games where the plot runs deep. In Yorkie's stream the stories leap. No matter the genre, the tale's the key. In Yorkie's world, it's all about the story. Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return.
Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fade.
Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. Pulling when lost to mysteries grand, to moral choices that guide your hand. Political intrigue or personal strife, the games explore the depths of life. From epic battles to a quiet chat, these stories cover all of that. In Yorkie's stream the topics range, each adventure brings something strange. With every theme, new doors ignite. In Yorkie's world, the tales take flight. Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. As each tale ends, a vote takes place on his YouTube community page. The viewers decide what's next in line for the tales we'll share in this grand design. From epic quests to quiet nights, we'll find new ways to reach new heights. Yorkie's here, so don't delay. Another adventure's on its way. With every vote, a new game begins. In Yorkie's world, adventure wins. Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. Through every twist, through every turn, there's so much more we've yet to learn. In every choice, in every path, there's magic found in every laugh. The stories weave, the moments blend. With Yorkie here, the fun won't end. The journey's long, the road's not straight, but side by side we'll celebrate. With every game, new bonds are made. Characters live where memories fade. Journeys shared, both near and far. These tales connect us like a guiding star. In every choice, in every play, new paths are forged along the way. So join us now, the time is near for another adventure full of cheer. In In Yorkie's hands, the stories shine. Adventure waits for all in line. Join Yorkie's afternoon adventures, where stories grow and danger fades. Laughs and thrills at every turn, an adventure where we'll all return. So join us again, don't miss a beat. Yorkie's channel is the place to meet. With stories fresh and games so bright, we'll chase the day into the night.
Gather round, brave souls, and hear the tale of the Lindra moon song, a hero through and through. Welcome to her journey, in the light and in the shade, in wrath of the righteous, where the winds of freedom play. The world wand opens and demons rise. Darkness spreads through crimson skies. In the chaos, hope is hard to find, but the Lindra stands with it, an unyielding mind. Through fire and chains, she'll make her way, to push back the night, to bring the day. She's a beacon in the night, guided by the stars' light. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Lindra's courage never afraid. The Lindra roams where the wild winds call, a child of twilight where shadows fall. The open road has been her guide, with Desna's dreams always by her side. But now she's drawn to a greater fight, to defend the world from the endless night. For freedom's call, she'll always fight, her spirit soaring to the height. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Lindra's courage never afraid. Her skill took flight, harnessing earth and the winds of night. Her arrows strike with nature's grace, a storm within no foe can face. With every shot, she holds the line, her spirit strong, her aim divine. Her power flows from earth and sky. She strikes where shadows die. With bow in hand, she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot, the darkness fades. Lindra's courage never afraid. Even the lone need a helping hand. Allies gather, together they stand. Sela's shield, embers gentle light, lend steady aim in the endless fight. With friends beside her, she faces the tide. In their unity, the darkness is denied. together they turn the tides. With bow in hand she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot the darkness fades. Calendra's courage never fades. Oh Yorkie, can you guide her through in the paths of chaos where the winds blew? Will you lead her true as the battles rage, or lose her in the abyssal stage? Her eyes now turn to the mythic call, the Azata's light, to rise or fall. She'll chase her fate through fire and sky. With Desna's blessing she'll learn to fly. Her journey long, but she won't back down. She'll wear the stars like a hero's crown. Her fate entwined with stars above. She'll rise on wings of love. With bow in hand she'll stand her ground. Her courage fierce, her aim profound. In every shot the darkness fades. Calendra's courage never afraid. Oh Yorkie, can you guide her through in the paths of chaos where the winds blow? Will you lead her true as the battles rage, or lose her in the abyssal stage? Her eyes now turn to the mythic call, the Azata's light, to rise or fall. She'll chase her fate through fire and sky. With Desna's blessing she'll learn to fly. So join along back down as her story flows through battles fought and the winds that blow. Yorkie's afternoon adventures, don't miss a beat, for Thalindra's tale is far from complete. Come back soon, for the journey's long, and see where the winds will take Moonsong. Her story's just begun, there's more to see in the light of the stars, where she'll always be free.
Thanks, Juice. I wish I'd noticed that before. Can't believe I've gone an hour and a half with no sound. Oh well, such is life. I think I'll end early. I'll just finish this camp. The cloaks might protect them from cold, but they're useless against acid, snow or caustic mist. Scouts are missing plenty of gear. A coiled rope is a simple thing, but it's not good. That's not a good sign. A coil of rope is a simple thing, but there's not even enough to go around. Can you imagine? How are they supposed to scale mountains with no rope? So I've been thinking, what if we issue them different equipment? Scouts, at least. Equip the soldiers as you see fit. You're the quartermaster. It's more like it'll make sure the troops have everything they need, and then some. An army moves faster if it has plate for the scouts. I gotta go. Now, I do want to look in Nora's tent again. Because there was something I missed before. Nothing there now. Oh yeah, I wanted to sell stuff, didn't I? And I still haven't done that. None of us are going to use... No, none of us are going to use that. Alright. That's fine. Now, before we separate Sosiel... Oh, your kiddie wants to go up a level or two. And that's that sold. What do we have to do next, I wonder? That's irrelevant for now. Oh, I need to talk to Sela before I go. She's over here somewhere, isn't she? There she is. Sela looks sad and pensive. It's good to see you. Get this. Janna, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running toward Demeria. Looks like she deserted. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Or not the only thing. Since our raid on the Heart's camp, I've had this sinking feeling that I made a mistake. Dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known that a raid along the edge of the world wouldn't be so easy. But mostly I was wrong about a lot of people. About Janna, who lost a nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl, I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he'd turned a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Ellen. I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin. It looks like I was wrong about him too. Sela looks at you closely, waiting for your answer. Well, Janna's a coward. We saw that. Ellen's a pompous twat waffle. Curl, we have no idea. We have no idea what's going on with Curl. But don't lose your trust in people, Sela. So what if you made a few mistakes? It's no reason to give up on your ideals. Somebody has to show people that there's a better path. Sela's expression brightens. Thank you, my friend. I needed that support. She sighs. Thanks for listening to my grumbling and for helping me get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get my chance, I'll track down Janna and see if I can talk some sense into her. And find out why Curl did what he did. That's better. I can't stop thinking about what Ellen told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Ayomide should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure they use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong. And it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. You can leave, we'll have you back. How are we doing on experience? Group morale is -2 for the crusade, is it? Got a Nightingale Grove there. Get ready, folks.
Together, we stand.
Right.
Trust in yourself. The world is full of
How are we doing on
wonder.
experience, by the way? 2,805 left. Through the mission, spot the flickering flames of a campfire. 3 figures wrapped in crusader cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout smiling dwarf, a brash dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling fire is driving away the bleak fog and promising warmth and rest for tired legs. Noticing you, the halfling's hand jerks towards their weapon, and then he relaxes. Hey, here's the commander herself. Don't just stand there, have a seat by the fire. It's a bit damp today. You might as well dry off at least. In an amicable gesture, he passes you a large mug that smells of freshly brewed tea. Make sure it's safe. The location of the camp was wisely chosen. It's safe and quiet here. No tracks in sight, the air is calm, but there's not a feeling of wrongness lances through you. Like a sting from an angry wasp. Something isn't right. Quiet here, alright, as the grave. I don't know why. I don't like the feel of this place. It makes my scales stand up on end. Who are you? Frontline scouting party. Our senior sent us ahead to look for ambushes. We've been walking all day, so we're making a bivouac. Go ahead, help yourself some tea. It's an honour for us to be sharing a campfire with the commander. The dusty boots, patched cloak and mess kits lying next to the campfire all mark these 3 as seasoned scouts. A broad smile blossoms on Sealer's face. I never thought we'd run into such jovial company out here. I don't suppose you guys have anything stronger than tea in your canteens? Catching the halfling's conspiratorial look, she smiles even brighter. What are your names? Proudly lifting his chin, which bears a white scar, the halfling says, I'm Sergeant Velm, leader of this gang of daredevils. You can tell by Velm's appearance that he's a fighter. He sports a nose that's been broken more than once, well-fitted gear, a gutsy spark in the eyes. All the hallmarks of a feisty, courageous warrior. The dwarf grunts and grins. Why would you call our heroes a heroic squad a gang, Velm? I'm Tran, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, and the mother hen to this lot. And the one who sets up the tent for Asti, given that she doesn't even have the muscle to drive a stake into the ground. With a smirk, Tran glanced at the woman, who immediately turns red in the face. The sweet, terribly young cleric opens her mouth to say something, but shuts it immediately and blushes even more. Finally, she murmurs sheepishly, I'm Asti. Pleased to, at your service, Commander. I think I should be going. Where would you go in this weather? You'd walk headlong into an ambush with this kind of fog. Stay with us a while. Rest up. It's nice and cozy here. I didn't say I was willing to do that. Your legs buckle, unable to bear the weight of your body. Ah, it's failed a will check. And that has somehow appeared in your hand, hence hits you with a fragrant cloud of tea steam. The best you've smelled in your whole life. I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. Tran leans over to you and says weightily, "It's cat's holly. I bought it from a merchant in Absalom. Worth every coin though, eh?" Cat's holly, the name sounds vaguely familiar. But you've never heard of it being used in cooking. You seem to recall it causes delirium. Apparently, being this far away from discipline of strict officers, scouts decided to indulge in some happy dreams. No, if something felt wrong and now they're using something that causes delirium, let's attack. Smirking brazenly as a halfling licks his lips with a surprisingly long, pustule-covered red tongue. There, would you look at that? She didn't buy it. Enough of this masquerade then, everyone. No more games. The figures by the fire ripple and transform. 3 grey-haired, dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. Their twisted, grimacing faces look demonic. From the haze, more previously unseen shadows materialise. They are all just as loathsome and unsettling. The campfire emits a sickly sweet, intoxicating smell, and in the squat kettle, you see some slimy mushrooms swimming in disgusting, boiling slurry. What's the point of this charade? Lady Anamora desires your head, and we'll gladly deliver it. The elf, whose voice, as Tran was so convincing, lets out a repulsive snicker. You monsters. Seela looks at those who appeared to be trusted allies a moment ago with open disgust. How did I not see you for what you are right from the start? Dumb paladin. You really think your ability to sense evil can't be fooled? Lady Anamora taught us long ago how to trick the likes of you. Ways to conceal the evil in one's heart are not a recent invention. Your Anamora deserves no credit for devising them. Who are you? The one who was pretending to be the halfling of Elm makes a face, mimicking you with an obnoxious voice. Who are you? We are servants of Lord Discari, and you are the pitiful insect that got caught in our web. The elf who was masquerading as the cleric, Asti, gives you a lecherous smile, enthusiastically dragging her tongue along the blade of her dagger. Did you like sweet little Asti? Do you want to play with her in your tent? Think I'm at your mercy, we'll see who the real prey is. Love it when prey tries to fight back. Right. I can't put this on me, but I can put it on everyone else. All you can really do is get forward.
Into the fray.
You bloody well missed.
Make every strike count.
You offender.
Ow. Okay. Camellia. No, that's not what I want. It's this. Not quite in a position there. Ember! Missed.
No glory without risk.
This hurts. This cannot be happening.
Apparently it can, love.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
All break. Ow.
The light take you!
Esme, Axel,
You won't survive me.
Esme, Axel,
Alright, he's down. There's no point in doing that. I can at least do that. Ember. Oh, I suppose you're probably immune, aren't you? Yeah.
Into the fray!
You're down.
Esme,
Endure this!
Esme, Axel,
That's them down. Still the two there though.
Magritium Turinos.
I don't think you've got anything you need to do, do you? It's going to be on the ranged ones.
Make every strike count.
There you go. And that's what happens when you mess with me.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Okay. Don't mess with this Knight Commander, it won't do you any good, love. Right, anything else hanging around? Doesn't look like it. Got Moondance Meadow, Nightingale Grove. Everyone's tired. Come back and take that garrison on. Just the 15 of these left and they'll be done. I think we go auto here. One demon fort defeated. They fought, they lost. They lost the fort. The Crusade unit advancing north encountered a cultist band and eliminated it. The 7th of the Abyss had been transporting prisoners of war to Dresden. The remains of the garrison from Vilreth Ford, which had been captured by the demons. Exhausted and wounded, the warriors adamantly refused to depart for the relative safety of Canabres, and instead asked to join the commander's forces. A squad of crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made of electricity, flames, acid and ice left several soldiers dead. Ease with which the force of nature brutally claimed the lives of their comrades has demoralised the crusaders. The outpost at Vilreth Ford, which straddles the West Selland crossing, is of course of strategic importance, has been taken. The cultists are destroyed, and the commander's army is able to operate on both sides of the river. And you've got another level, haven't you? Master Maneuver 2. And we have these. We have archers, footmen, cultist fighters. move him back, because they've got to cover a lot of ground here. All the while they're doing that, they're losing health. There we go. The traitors who defected to the enemy's side at Canabris are dead. Nerosian expresses its deepest gratitude to the commander. That looks like it's a dangerous one. I mean, it's got that thing around it. So I'm guessing it is a dangerous one. Oh, and the camp's moved. Right. We'll go to the rest of the camp then. Someone on the road!
By this, it'll make for a good story.
Commander, we caught a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is? The young man before you is trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, and if he had any weapons or armour, he shed them along the way. His clothes are torn and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from the wounds on his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the world wound. Commander, the man breathes heavily, and the words emerge as a whisper from his dry throat. My squad, ambushed, beyond the river, help. Give our guest some water and something for his wounds. The knight's wounds heal with the help of a magic potion. Taking a gulp of water, he catches his breath, snaps to attention, and begins again. Yeka and Kel, Hell Knight of the Order of the Godclaw, under the command of Paralictor Reginald Derenge, our squad is under attack by demons, far surpassing our number. Without your aid, we're lost. Hell Knights. They've supported the Crusades more than once in our battle against the demons, despite their, in the best cringers, questionable reputation. We cannot abandon our allies in trouble. If they are our allies, then of course, it's just... Anivia looks Yeka over closely from head to toe. I kind of think this isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing his infamous black armour. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia, who wants us to march God knows where. Kinda smells like a trap to me. Yeka, who's attacking you, and why can't you handle them on your own? Large creatures that attack from the air. Some are fighters, others are guest clerics, and with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. I am almost certain they're gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky while we were setting up camp, and are most vulnerable. And they caught our forces at partial strength. The Paralictor had dispatched some of our troops as scouting teams. The flying beasts didn't fight us. They just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared for that. Where is your squad now? Not far from here, beyond the river. It's not far for a single fighter who abandoned his armour and weapons, but we can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we can save anyone, it will seriously delay our offensive on Dresden, and will give our enemy a chance to prepare. What do my companions think? Companions look at their guests suspiciously. Hell Knights. With allies like them, we've no need for enemies. If it suits them, they'd abandon us to the demons without a second thought, but we're not like them, are we? We have to save them. Looks like a trap to me, but even if he isn't lying, Dresden is our goal. If our offensive is delayed, we won't get another chance to retake the city. The Hell Knights are heartless executioners. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause in itself. But these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Shellin, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate and continue our offensive on Dresden. Sosiel, you just decided to save, or were going to, a necromancer who desecrated a funeral, and you're going to abandon people who are fighting demons? I don't understand you. Do you recall Prelate Horan? Says Darren. Well, picture an entire army of soldiers just like him. Do we need allies like that? If they die, I shan't shed a tear. Yeah, but you don't shed a tear over anyone, do you, Darren? We should help them, but only if they join our forces in return. We could use some fresh blood. It's an interesting thought, Camellia. Hell Knights? No, not for all the gold in the world. Don't you know what kind of people they are? 1 minute they're just going about their business, and the next you're locked in the stocks, and there's a butcher in black armour standing in front of you. I don't know who these knights are, says Ember, but if there are people suffering out there, then of course we have to help them. It's what we came here to do, isn't it? The crow on her shoulder croaks resolutely, supporting her words. What knights are these? I've never heard of them. Well, the name sounds nasty. They must be ghouls or wargs or something like that. I'd stay away from them if I were you. Huh? What? The Neo blinks a few times, baffled. This question has no scientific significance. What's interesting is how the water in the river, poisoned by the whirlwind, will affect this boy. With your permission, I'd like to examine him, or his corpse, in a few days' time. We'll take the risk and try to help them. Not necessarily immediately, though. Thank you, Commander. Our forces are here. The knight points out the location on your map. The situation is critical. Please, send reinforcements as soon as possible. I'll go ahead and meet you there. Right. Well, I shall rest. And then we shall break here for today. Join us next time and we'll decide what to take on next.